Updated. All right. Of course, let's get our welcome. Doing a quick little update here. Ooh, let's do this. Quick little strim. Been a number of days, and what I did is, remember, I got the ship. I did a bunch of blue magic. I guess the first thing you probably notice, I'm here in Crescent. Actually, let's go back. Let's leave that off. Go back to where I was. There was a bunch of blue magic that I had to get, and I did it off stream, but I ended up, because I needed the ship in order to get some of it. Well, here's the Library of the Ancients. And I was like, oh, let me just grab the ship. That one, where the hell did it go? Oh no, it's up here. After you do the Library of the Ancients, you go back to Karnak, and Mid finds Sid, and he finally gets him out of that sad state that he was in. And he has him work on the fire ship. Well, now we have the fire ship as the fire ship as a he turns the fire ship, makes it so that we can now use it to go around. The problem is that there was actually while Sid and Mid are fixing the ship, there was actually quite an important story spoiler, and I had completely forgot about this. I was just going to do it offline, whatever, but I completely forgot about it. Basically what happens is Galoof finally starts to get some of his memories back, and he remembers that he is, remember there's that little girl Kryl, that he's related to her, and it turns out he's actually from another world. These meteorites were actually UFOs, essentially. They were ships that from this other world that they're from, they piloted and landed on this world. The reason, and it was him and three other characters. That one werewolf guy that we think died in the one shrine while it was going down. What was that? The water shrine. And then there was one other guy, I think in one of the other shrines. I know. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, it turns out they're from, basically the bottom line is that what happened is there was a while back, there was this evil dude, this evil guy named X-Death. And they beat this guy, but in order to stop him, they couldn't destroy him. They could only seal him. So what they did is they transported him here to this planet, which is, which was another, Earth-like planet, and they sealed him in this underground, cave or subterranean lair, dungeon, whatever, and used the 4 crystals, earth, wind, water, and fire crystals, to seal him. The problem is they noticed that the crystals were starting to overheat, and they had to come, and they decided to go back from their planet back to this planet to stop the crystals from shattering. Because if they all shatter, this evil guy, X-Death, is going to be freed from his prison. So that's essentially why they're these meteorites, why Galoof was near that one meteorite, but he crash landed his, so he lost his memory. All he remembers that he had to get to the wind shrine. So that's why we met some of the other that werewolf guy, and you actually get a glimpse of all four of them, these heroes, so to speak. So that was the cutscene. So he remembers a lot of his stuff now, but they fixed the ship up. I don't think we can enter the ship again now for that dungeon. So if the fire ship dungeon enemies there, if you had anything or treasure, before you do that, you should, before you they finish, you have Sid you talk with Sid in Karnak. You should finish up the ship if you had any treasures in bestiary. Anyway, so I went and got a bunch of. So now we can go all over this outer sea. We can't get back into the inner sea up in the northeast, where we were with the first ship, Farish's ship. Look at this. Is this done? This what do you call it, shrine here? We can't get to, but we went to. I decided to get a bunch of blue magic. So, flamethrower. Well, I'll show you the enemy. We got flamethrower. Nasty enemy. I think transfusion or dark spark, which I just got from good enemy there. Missile, self-destruct, magic hammer. I think. Yeah, a bunch of them. We have over half the blue magic spells now, which is good. But I want to show you two areas of. Number one, let's go up here. I'll turn my encounters on. On this little peninsula here, you can fight these 5 black flames. You might have some trouble killing it now. Let's see. Black flames have like 210 hit points, something like that. They cast that dark spark or whatever that lets it halves your level. That's one of the blue magic spells. They have a pretty high agility, but here that we can actually fight. See, we're having trouble. We can actually fight 5 of them. They give you 3 ABP normal with boost on. 4 times boost, I get 12 ABP. So it's a really good place to boost, get your jobs levels. Also, there are now enemies in that little interior sea. There were no enemies. The outer sea here has enemy encounters. So just be careful of that. There's 3 different enemies that spawn out here. Then one other useful thing is down on this island. I'm going to save before I do this. Just a quick save. There's an enemy here, and he's got 3 blue magic spells. 2 of them you can get otherwise, and you should have them by the time you do this. But the other one, you have to control him to use it, because he'll never use it on you. It's that flamethrower ability. Or no, he does use the flamethrower. This guy is nasty. But he can't even damage. He's got super high defense, and he actually looks like the Omega weapon, which we're going to fight later on. But we're going to run, because this thing will destroy us. The only way you can destroy him, and you can kill him, you need somebody to control him, and then because he's got self-destruct, which is also a blue magic spell, so you can actually use the self-destruct on one of your characters. But I wouldn't recommend it, because he'll just destroy. He does 5,000 damage, well, at least 5,000 to himself. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that because you get flamethrower, but in order to get it, you need at least one character that has learning, and another, and you also need control. And control, of course, takes 40%, and it just seemed like it might take you several attempts because he just hits very hard. He's got a lot of different abilities while you're waiting for him to use flamethrower. I don't know. It's missile. Missile. He can use flamethrower on you. It's missile that you need to control him with. Or I think you might be able to use flamethrower as well when you control it. I forget. But you notice that in this game, when you control an enemy, you don't get to use all that enemy's abilities. Only select ones. Yeah, for whatever reason. They don't allow you to use all of an enemy's abilities, but whatever. Anyway, let's head into the town of Crescent. We're going to actually lose our ship. So... another quake. So this town's having some earthquake problems. What the crap, the ship? Oh no, the ship's sinking. There goes the ship. Ship is gone. So now we no longer have a ship anymore. However, that will be remedied very shortly. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're now free to fully explore the town. This location holds no collectibles. Alright, so there's no... Let's just check. Let's make sure. Yep, no collectibles. So we're just going to go in the... So let's see what this clown says. Cause a whirlpool to form in the bay. Don't tell me your ship was sucked into one. Ah! Weren't you unlucky, dick? What a nice person. Let's go shopping. I got over 100,000 there. We got 3 of those. Oh, let's get a couple of these. So I guess they sell made stuff here. Oh, they got bows here. And a harp. I wonder what that means. So I got a lot of money. We'll buy one of each. Because we're about in a little bit. Get something interesting. Oh, we got everything. Okay, so we got all the magic. Alright, let's go in the end. First, I got to do some shopping here. I got 71 of those. These are going to be useful for a while. You do a. There's an enemy that we can farm, or we can grind. That we can instant kill them with the gold needles. Black chocobos were glorious birds born and bred in the forest. Human one, they only let you off when they're anyway. They're extinct now. That gives you a little clue as to what we're looking for. What the town? We're looking for there should be a piano. Maybe it's not here. Let's heal up. Okay. There's another house we got. not in the tavern here. One of these. This guy's house. I'm not even checking. Hey. Little by little, your energy will increase. Learn Mighty March. Alright. That gives us a bard song. That's, I think, our first bard song. Yep. Play the piano. This should... This is the 4th out of 8 pianos, so it's getting better. Chap's getting better. Okay. Now we did that. Oh, wait a second. You can talk to him again? Oh, no, I guess they fixed it. Looked like there was a bugged way to get this another song from him. Leave the house in the town, and then we're going to go into... Alright, so now we're done here. Let's get another... Let's remember that old man was talking about something out in this forest. Black Chocobo Forest. No I've ever seen. I'll catch it. The Black Chocobo. I heard Black Chocobos can fly, so giddy up. Oh, he ain't flying nowheres. Stuck down its gullet. Boom! Oh, shoot! Boom! Crystal shards. The explosion at Karnak Castle must have sent them flying over here. That's why, remember, we only got like three jobs at Karnak? Couldn't fly. Warrior Spirit. Bard, Ranger. They're all sticky. Now we got a Black Chocobo, and unlike in Final Fantasy IV, oh, we also got a Force Trophy. Now, he still can't land, of course, just like Final Fantasy IV. He can only land in forests. So I can't land here. He can't fly over... Oh, no, he can fly. Oh! He can fly over the lower mountains. These snow-capped mountains, though, these higher ones, he can't fly over. But he can fly over the lower ones. So now you have even more of the map opened up. But you're restricted in that, of course, you can only disembark on... or in forests, rather. So we can actually go back to the areas now, this inner northeastern sea. There's our Wyvern, he's still there. But here's the interesting thing, it's different than Final Fantasy IV. Remember when we disembarked in Final Fantasy IV? He would stay where he was, you go do your shit, then you come back, you get back on him, he'd fly back to the nearest Chocobo Forest. Not in this one. He's actually like an airship now. You can fly him wherever you want, as many times as you want. You don't have to go back to the original chocobo forest or anything like that. Yeah, we still can't do the whole world map yet because of, you know, basically because of his landing ability. To this northwesternmost corner of the map to find a waterfall, a large forest, and a town. Let's go. Actually, let's screen wrap. Let's map wrap. We're off the eastern part. I'm gonna fly up here. Okay, I know we're going to history. Or I-story, as I call it. Alright, right here. And we're actually going to be getting Ramu. So I'm going to save here. Let's go. Alright, I was gonna fight. We can get Ramu now, but I'll do it next time. Anyway. We'll pick it up again tomorrow or whatever. So I will see you then. Later on.